Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So here we are back in Assetto Corsa on Union Island in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, checking out the Union Island map, but this time of course with traffic. Not sure if you checked out my last video, but we finally got the two-reel traffic mod installed and set up here in Assetto Corsa, and so far it's been good. It's a lot of fun to drive these cars now. Oh, as I go under that taxi. It is a lot of fun to drive in Assetto Corsa with the traffic. It's nice to finally have that set up. And in today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to set it up. It's very simple, and I'll show you that a little later on as we continue to push this Honda Civic here to its limits, or at least try to. See what this bad boy can do. Try to avoid traffic. We don't wanna... Oh, there goes the police. Caribbean police, too. Oh, there's that car. Should never overtake around a corner, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So this is the Union Island map. Free roam with traffic, as we try to squeeze behind this little Volkswagen Bug here. But yeah, there is real physics in this. You can hit the cars. They do react when you hit them. As we cruise around the coast here, if you run into one of these cars, you know your car will crash, and if you have real damage turned on, your car will get damaged. But the traffic mod really just brings Assetto Corsa free roam to life, especially on real world tracks or tracks that's supposed to mimic the real world.
Emotional, damn it!
As I run into everything there. See, there you see I'm running into that car, and it moves. There is some like logic where if you hit a car for too long, it eventually goes away. It kind of resets itself, but all in all, pretty cool. I think this is my favorite map in Assetto Corsa, especially being someone from the islands. Just that feeling of driving, overtaken on a countryside road here. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Anything coming? Nope, we could go. Oh, that car just changed. So still got some little bug. Oh, those cars are driving inside each other, so there is still some little bugs to work out with this. Go, buddy. On. Let's make this right turn. Let's see, which way are we headed now? More open road. Let's go, baby. Oh, oh, oh. Those corners kind of come out of nowhere, don't they? They kinda do. Redlining a Civic on the countryside. It's amazing how much easier it is to corner when you break down for a corner and not go full speed. Kind of cool how it just kind of sort of works, huh? Ooh. All right. Great job. And now I'll show you guys how to install the 2Real traffic mod. Alright, so here's how you go about installing the 2Real traffic mod in Assetto Corsa. So of course, the first thing you're going to need is Assetto Corsa Content Manager. Here's what the icon looks like down here. Of course, I'm going to assume you already have this. This is how you install mods and custom tracks in Assetto Corsa on your PC. I'm going to assume you already have this. Next, of course, you're going to need to come to 2Real Patreon website, which looks like this. So again, you have a couple of options. You could just buy the traffic planners, I believe, outright, and the 2Real app outright, or you could join, and subscribe to their Patreon for a monthly fee. I believe the lowest tier that you can use to download this is about $3 a month. Very worth it, of course. This is a very old game, and of course, these modders take their time and put in all this effort to get this stuff working. So of course, it doesn't hurt to support them. It's pretty cool. I always try to support modders and people that create tracks and custom cars when we can. Of course, we all love free stuff. Who doesn't? But something like this, if you could pay for it, of course, try to pay for it. Get it from their website. So once you get it and you download the app, it's going to have a zip folder or something like so. And all you're going to need to do is just like you install every other mod on most of the tracks, you're going to drag it and you're going to drop it here in your content manager. And of course, it's going to have this drop down where you can see, the option to install it. Go ahead and install it. And that's it. No, it's not. There's a few more steps you got to do to get the track layouts and traffic stuff set up in the folders. All right, so once you got 2Real installed by dropping the 2Real app zip file in your Assetto Corsa content manager, now you're gonna need to set up the track. So the app is one thing, but you also need to set up and download the files for each individual track. And of course, traffic does not come on every single map that you have. It's only for the maps that 2Real created layouts for, right? And of course, you could see that on the website, on the Patreon website. So to install the traffic onto the right maps, once you have them installed, of course, first you're going to download the map file for that, the traffic file for that map. And of course, you could get them individually, or you could get like a bundle. If you're, subscribed, you get all the tracks for free, I believe, or you could pay for them outright or pay for a bundle. But now you have your track file installed. It's going to look something like this here on the right. So it's 2Real FDR traffic. So that's the first one. You unzip that folder that you downloaded, and now you have your file folder. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to navigate to where Assetto Corsa is installed. So of course, I have the Steam version. So mine is here in Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, Assetto Corsa. Figure out where yours is installed. You could go to Steam and just, figure out where that is installed. Once you find your Assetto Corsa folder, you're going to navigate in here. You're going to go to Content, double click on that. Then you're going to go to Tracks. You're going to double click on that. And in here will be all the tracks, all the custom tracks you have installed. I believe most of the tracks I have are free tracks that I got from the mod sites. I don't have any paid tracks currently. But yeah, you're going to find the track that corresponds to the one you need to install. So this is the 2Real FDR traffic mod. So you're going to come down here. Here's my FDR folder. And of course, FDR has all these different maps that come with it. I'm just going to go to the main FDR folder here. And what you're going to do is you're gonna go into data, and now over here in your file folder, you open that file folder, and you're gonna copy all of the file. Well, you don't need to copy the text file, I don't believe, but you copy these, the surface.ini and the traffic.json file. You drag and drop them over here into the folder, and that's it. Once you do that, now the traffic layout and traffic stuff for that map is all sorted out now, and it's now set up for you in Assetto Corsa. All you got to do now is go driving. So enjoy. All right, so here we are back in New York City. This is the FDR map here in Assetto Corsa with the two-reel mod. Don't see much traffic here in the tunnel. Let's see what happens when we get out. Oh, there's a car. But just to give you a review of this mod, I think it's pretty good. It's fairly inexpensive. Support the creator on Patreon, and you can get this mod, of course, get it installed. And, you know, it works fairly well. It's easy to set up. Works fairly well. Of course, it's not perfect. It's not native to the game, but it's definitely worth, you know, the support of the creator on Patreon. And it just brings some of these maps here in Assetto Corsa to life. I do think it'll be cool to get some more maps added where we could get more traffic, but I'm sure that's in the works. But it's a pretty cool mod. And we're here in New York City, driving on the FDR in a little BMW. I think this is the 1M. This is a 2004 BMW 1M here. Handles pretty nice. But yeah, two-reel traffic mod in Assetto Corsa. I'm not quite ready for No Hesi yet, but this is a close enough feeling to that. Woo! As we completely... That's why I'm not ready for No Hesi yet, because I can't weave through traffic. Come on, man. There goes the NYPD. Just flew past them doing 100 miles an hour here on the FDR. But yeah, this mod is pretty sick. Again, it's very inexpensive, I would say, for what it is. I think you can also buy it outright if you don't want to support the creator on Patreon. But pretty cool mod, easy to set up. Once you get it working, it's tons of fun. What I would like to do, and I don't know how to do this yet, maybe play with some other friends online, or probably join some servers where there is live traffic, something kind of like No Hesi, but I'm sure I'll figure that out in the future. But for now, it's just nice cruising on the FDR here in New York City. Very good mod. And you could practice, work my way up to No Hesi at some point in the future, because clearly I'm not there yet. But it's so much fun though. Just, you know, just want to chill on Assetto Corsa, do some driving, some free roam driving. Definitely brings Assetto Corsa to life as you try to weave through traffic, try out different cars, see how they handle faster cars, slower cars. Just don't do what I'm doing right now, because I clearly can't drive, and I flipped it. Oh, flipped back over. Definitely totaled in real life, clearly. Look at the side of the car, come on. It's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. And like always, we'll go until we crash. Like always. But definitely a ton of fun. Whoa. Like when you're used to playing Need for Speed, this game really humbles you. Really humbles you fairly quickly. Need for Speed, you know, you just crash into walls, crash into other cars, just kind of just using the wall as the way to turn. But in this, you gotta really be careful. But again, it's so much fun with the traffic. It just brings the map to life, trying to dodge and weave through the traffic compared to just driving on the empty open road. And with my Moza, you could feel when car loses grip, loses traction, and it's just so much fun. Just so much fun. Definitely need more practice. I definitely need more practice. This certainly ain't Need for Speed or GTA. You gotta have your wits about you. Gotsta. It's nice. You break down and you can actually take a corner and not crash. He says as he loses control. Where does this go now? Yes, this goes. Oh, now we're back, and this is gonna take you to. I believe this is gonna go to the Brooklyn Bridge and take you into Brooklyn. Looks like it's the Brooklyn Bridge. It's pretty cool. It's one of the bridges, that's for sure. What is it? BMW, Brooklyn, Manhattan, and then Williamsburg Bridge. I think that's where the map kind of sort of ends here. I believe that's where it ends. Let's see where else we could explore. There's traffic all out here, so it's definitely part of the map. It looks like we're getting into Brooklyn or Queens now. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Traffic works all the way out here. That's actually pretty cool. Where are we for real? Is that the Williamsburg Bridge we just took? I have absolutely no clue. Yeah, so what is that? That's Manhattan on our right? I have no clue. Yeah, that looks like Manhattan on our right. What's on our left? I have no clue where we are right now, I'll be honest with you. As a New Yorker, I have no clue where we are right now. But I'm enjoying the ride. Definitely enjoying AC right now with the traffic as we blow past this other BMW. Wow. Woo-wee. I knew that was gonna happen. Some things you could just sense coming from a mile away. But let's see how far we could go on this map. This is pretty sick. Because we've clearly left Manhattan now. I don't know if we're in Queens or if we're in Brooklyn. Or if we're even in Jersey. No, there's no bridges from Manhattan to Jersey. Come on. So this has to be Queens or Brooklyn. Didn't even know you could get to other boroughs from Manhattan in these maps. So that's pretty cool. Definitely feels more like Queens than Brooklyn though. There's a plane landing, so that must be... What the hell? There's planes on this map? So we must be going to either towards LaGuardia or JFK. I'm gonna bet it's LaGuardia. That is pretty fucking sick, dude. There's planes landing on this map in Assetto Corsa? That's insane. My mind is truly blown right now. I never knew that was a thing until just now. Yeah, that tower, that's LaGuardia. I can recognize that tower from anywhere. So that's LaGuardia. So how is Manhattan on our right? That's a little odd. Manhattan should be on our left. But that is definitely LaGuardia. Wow, so we are now on the Grand Central Parkway here. Wow. That's pretty sick. What the hell? I've never driven here on this map before. My mind is truly blown right now. Mine is truly blown. Yeah, New York LaGuardia. Wow, the new LaGuardia. It is definitely better than JFK right now. I will say that. Oh, come on. The slightest little weave and I go crashing. It's unbelievable. Oh, recovered it though. So yeah, we're on the Grand Central right now, just past LaGuardia, and we're heading east into potentially Long Island. Oh, and the map ends right there. Classic. But that's really cool. You could get to LaGuardia from Manhattan. All right, we're going to go ahead and end it here for today. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Please remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And check out our other content.